notified every time I upload, and comment down below your thoughts about it. Don't forget to enjoy. I want you to go back to the very first time, 5 minutes before the very first time that you can remember that this happened.
I don't remember.
So go back to conception. It means at that time when...
It's the center of my life.
What?
When it's the center of my life.
No, it means a time from before you were born, from before you were even in your mother's uterus, when you were just conceived of. Okay? And I want you that little spark in the sky. Now, you've gained a lot of wisdom and knowledge throughout these years, right? I want you to go over to that little Joey spark over there. And I want you to tell that Joey spark, number one, who you are. You can believe it. You're from the future. They can believe it. And that here in the future, you have special powers. You can change the past. You can believe it. And then tell him that no matter what happens in his life, you are always going to be there for him, loving him, supporting him, guiding him, teaching him, helping him, showing him the path of least resistance to wherever he needs to get to. And then I want you to whisper into that little spark's ear, that little Joey spark, all the knowledge, all the wisdom, and all the information that you've gained throughout the years that would help him maneuver through life better, guide him through life in a more efficient way, a way that would make him happier throughout his entire life. And I want you to let it go right down to the level of his DNA, to be encoded over there so it can be then expressed automatically, naturally, and effortlessly every time you need it without him even having to think about it. That's it. All the information. Okay. And I want you to notice how that little spark turns into an embryo, doubles into 2 cells, into 4 cells, into 8 cells, into 16 cells, into 32 cells, 64 cells, and so forth and so on. It grows into a whole entire baby. And that baby's born. And I want you to notice that baby's timeline from the time that it's born all the way till today. I want you to notice how in that timeline, there's some positive events, right? There's also some less than positive events. The ones that your conscious mind knows about, and the ones that your other conscious mind knows about. What I want you to do is I want you to go through that timeline not once, not twice, but thousands and millions of times with the speed of thought, noticing how each time you go through it, some of the positive events become even stronger, even bigger, even better with all that knowledge that's being expressed automatically, naturally, and effortlessly. And all the less than positive ones are also hopping on over to the positive side because they're also changing as that new knowledge is being expressed automatically, naturally, and effortlessly with every breath you take and every beat of your heart. I want you to keep going around and around, noticing how your mind is lighting up like a Christmas tree on Christmas Eve, or here we're more likely to say the lights on Erev Yom Ha'atzmaut in the evening, with all the neuronal connections that you're creating right now. And keep doing it until you know they're so strong that you could possibly pull out any of those new connections, even if you tried. Okay, now I want you to go out of your timeline 7 days into the future. Step into yourself of then. Notice what's changed.
Could have been happier.
Do you feel happier there as you step inside? Okay. Step out of there. Go 1 month, 7 days into the future. Step into the Joey of then. Notice what's happened, what's changed.
I'm happier.
Now step out of there. Go 1 year, 1 month, 7 days into the future. Step into the Joey of then. See what you see, hear what you hear, feel what you feel, and you report back.
I don't know.
Step out of there. Go 5 years into the future. What are you going to be then? You're going to be old by then. 19. Step into the Joey of then. See what you see, what you hear, what you feel. Give me a report back.
He's happy. He knows what he's doing. He's living his dream.
Good. When you step inside of him, step number 1, you can experience it right now and not have to wait 5 years. And as you're doing it, I want him to whisper to you, right to the level of your DNA, all that knowledge, wisdom, information that he's gained throughout that 5 years of how he did it. So you can have that right now and not have to wait. And step out. Give him a big hug. Tell him you can't wait to meet him 5 years from now. And coming back till today. I notice the changes.
More motivation.
And you look at John. What do you feel now?
He's a pile of dirt.
Does he still bother you like he used to?
Sometimes.
As much as he did then?
I think it's like, just don't pay attention.
He's no longer in the forefront. You have a lot more exciting things to think about, no?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Where you put your focus, that's what grows. Put your focus on John, it's going to grow.
John.
Put your focus on all the things you want to do with your life. What's going to grow? Which one would you have to put your focus on? Right? Now, every time you manage to direct your mind from John to things you want to do in the future, or even right now, what's going to happen?
Think positive. Think about things I want to do.
Think about your neurons, okay? Your neurons are like these rivers that are going down a mountain, or streams. Which streams become larger and turn into rivers? The ones that are used more, the ones that are used less? Okay. Till now, which stream have you been using more?
The one that's larger.
Which is?
John.
Okay. What's your job now?
It's not focusing on focusing on other stuff.
Which means redirect the stream over to the new place. And as you redirect it over and over and over again, that stream is going to grow and grow. And the water would automatically go there. It will no longer even go down to the John place. Okay?
All right.
Okay, we'll meet next time. We'll see how things are.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget, if you like this video, leave a like down below, subscribe to my channel, or subscribe to my newsletter. The address is right down below over there. Have a great week.